Xbox is kind of bungling some things again, and this is a little bit surprising. Lately, it seems like maybe Microsoft was doing some things that were kind of, I don't want to say impressive, but maybe doing some things that were, getting people excited about the brand again. They do have a good looking slate of games, which I think is pretty cool, but at the same time, it's like, they always do something where they do a step forward and like 3 steps back, or sometimes they'll take 2 steps forward and 10 steps back. It's unbelievable to me sometimes that that can even be a thing. But I wanted to get into it because I feel like this video should be pretty good. And again, hopefully Microsoft can get this worked out and fixed before too long, because again, it's a really bad situation for everyone involved. So hopefully they can get it taken care of. I want to get into it. What's up, everybody? Crap Gamer here with Crap Gamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. I certainly appreciate it. You guys have been pretty amazing. If you guys want to watch the videos, please remember that I do daily video game content, and I try to be entertaining and a little bit informative as well. Link everything in the description, so you guys can always check that out down there. If you would be so kind as to subscribe, share it out, and maybe even like the video. Slap that like button for me. That would be pretty cool and mean a lot to me in general. So again, I hate coming at everybody with like bad Xbox news or whatever the case may be, but it does seem like we get a lot of that lately, and it's unfortunate because I think that the Xbox Series X is a pretty good console. I feel like, it's not some terrible console or anything like that. It really kind of showcases that, they can do something good if they try. And I feel like they just haven't really tried recently, unfortunately. So that has been a bit of a bummer. And, it realistically has kind of made it so that, people are kind of unhappy with the platform. I think most of all, the fact that Microsoft is so kind of cagey with what they say. But anyway, it looks like there's a latest console update that seems to be hampering Xbox. And, this is something that I think a lot of people could be kind of upset about. There's causing some problems. So the latest Xbox console update appears to have introduced a variety of issues for some users, preventing them from going online with their favorite games. The update rolled out globally on Xbox One and the Series X and S for all Xbox gamers, bringing expanded features like Xbox Cloud Gaming support and additional Amazon Fire TV sticks and improved Discord functionality. Released not too long ago, the update brought quality of life changes and features to streamline the overall user experience. Xbox gamers may now choose what portions to install from certain game on their consoles or Xbox app, including Call of Duty, Warzone, and Modern Warfare 3 in partnerships with Amazon. The update lets Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers access a cloud gaming app and stream their game collection on a variety of newly supported Amazon Fire TV sticks, including the 4K Max and Fire TV Cube. After signing in, Amazon Fire TV users can proceed to kind of stream and play their games with an officially licensed Xbox controller in the app. The update rolled out new Discord features, allowing Xbox gamers to watch another user's stream or join a voice chat directly from the console. However, it appears that the rollout of the new update was not flawless, with users reporting network connectivity issues. So, again, first of all, the fact that Microsoft is taking, so much effort to let people play Xbox games without an Xbox kind of tells you pretty much all you really need to know in general about sort of what's going on with Microsoft and how they feel about the Xbox brand itself. Like, I feel like it's pretty much cut and dry that, Microsoft realistically doesn't really care about their platform anymore, and that's unfortunate, because I think that, like I've mentioned multiple times, it's a good platform, but you have to believe in it. You need people, leadership, people like that can actually say, hey, we should be striving to win. Maybe you can't win per se, like in console sales alone, but who's to say that you can't go out there and kick ass and, and ruffle a few feathers and rattle some cages along the way. I think it's just absolutely crazy that the current leadership of Xbox just says, okay, well, we can't win, we can't do this, we can't do that. Imagine that mindset in any business, right? Like, how do you expect to succeed if that's the way that you're kind of taking things into, into the boardroom or whatever the case may be? How, if you're an employee, right, and of Xbox, and you hear Phil Spencer say stuff like that, or you see Xbox kind of talk that way, how's that going to make you feel, right? Like, I mean, you probably would feel like shit, and that is something to kind of keep in mind when it comes to like the future of Xbox. It doesn't make sense to do that. Anyway, in the unofficial Xbox support forum, they posted about issues they've experienced after the Xbox console update, including the inability to play online with Game Pass despite being connected online with a steady Wi-Fi connection. They also said they're unable to play EA Sports FC24 since the console will not let the player connect to the EA servers. Other Xbox gamers in the community ran into the same issue with other titles, saying that Microsoft's support team is aware of the issue, and some users report that a factory reset will not solve the issue as it's tied to the installation of the update. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty bad that some Xbox users are unable to play their game online. I mean, think about that. Connecting to Wi-Fi appears to prevent players from playing online in certain games. Opting for a wired connection appears to be a workaround. I mean, who does the wired stuff nowadays in 2024? Like, I haven't had a wired connection, I think, probably since like maybe 2010. Although the issues can be annoying, it's a workaround being found out in the community. Gamers may connect online by opting for a wired connection, as it appears to be that the issue involves connecting and playing online with Wi-Fi on the Xbox One and Series consoles. It's unclear when exactly a fix will arrive, but the support team knowing about the issues means that the subsequent update is likely to come soon. Once fixed, Xbox gamers may use the new Discord features and play with their friends without trouble. So, yeah, I mean, that is a pretty big issue to actually be facing as a console, right? Like, you have Xbox, which is world renowned for things like Xbox Live and things like that, and now you have the inability to actually play these games online. That to me is like a big blunder. It's like, again, Xbox is facing all of these problems and issues, and people are still just like, Phil Spencer's the man. I guess I don't get that. And I don't understand why people are so forgiving with every little mistake or issue, right? Like, it just blows my mind that kind of happened, and people are just, oh, well, it happens, or, whatever the case may be. It's like, I don't think that stuff just happens. Like, this stuff, how many failures would you have, like, in any job, right? Even, let's say and I'm not knocking a fast food employee, right? I worked fast food. It was one of my first jobs that I worked. But, how many times do you think you could fail at that before you lose your job? Like, it wouldn't be a ton. Now, imagine you work for a company like Xbox and you've had nothing but failures for over a decade, but you still have your job, right? Like, that blows my mind that that's an actual thing in this day and age, and people are still, like, oh man, Phil's not a bad guy, he's this or that or the other thing. Like, man, listen, he might be a good guy in real life, but he can't run a corporation that has a console, right? Like, he's pretty ignorant when that. And I know people are going to be like, oh, you think you could do better? Like, listen, I could get out there, I could do better. I'm 100% confident that I would come up with a plan that would sell Xbox consoles to the masses. It would include exclusive games. I would pull games off of PC, nothing would be on PlayStation and Nintendo or PC. Like, certain games may be on PC, but for the most part, no. You want to sell your console, you want to sell your hardware. I would continue working on the backwards compatibility program. I would make sure Xbox is always the place for power. I would make sure that Xbox is the focal point for developers to develop their games. For the power, there would only be one console, maybe a mid-gen refresh, because you'd have to keep things kind of going. But anyway, there's a lot more that would go into it. I certainly would have a positive attitude and have people believing in the product and thinking that we could win, and we'll see. you know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate it. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up. As always, Crap Gamer 'em up, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Crap Gamer out.